Man, it's Tayshotzz, man, and I just jumped out the Porch Dirty Glove bastard, man. Gang.
Heard us a bullet down, tell them niggas go pick up they mans. Stupid got glued to the floor, his ass hit making the chance. Pop out the black.
All right, so we got the one and only Tayshotzz jumping off the porch with us today. Welcome, man.
What's going on? What's going on? Appreciate you for having me here.
Yeah, no problem, man. I appreciate you pulling up on us too, man.
For sure.
Yeah, first off, how you feeling today, man?
Feeling good, man. Just glad to be here, man.
I dig that, man. Yeah, you want to shout out your people sitting up there with you today too?
Shit, I got my brother Ksoo right here. Shit, 7. We got Zay back there.
Okay, that's what's good, man. What else you got planned while you're in Atlanta, man? You just out here networking and recording, or what else you got going?
Yeah, just moving around, trying to network shit, hit the studio, you know, shit like that, make some more music.
Okay. Now,
try to shoot a couple videos too while I'm out here too.
Okay. Do you come up here often or not too much?
Nah, I be out here a couple though. I be out here. I used to stay out here though, like around like around 2020, I used to stay out here.
Oh shit.
I mean, I stayed out here for about like a year.
Okay. How would you describe that time, and how does it compare to, you know, back home in Jacksonville?
I ain't gonna lie, see, Atlanta is busy out here. See, like, Atlanta, like, I can tell, like, everybody out here, they like to be together and, like, make money and shit like that. See, Jacksonville, that shit ain't nothing but a crab pot.
For real.
Everybody ain't trying to, like, be together, make money and stuff like that, you know?
Well, yeah, I hear that from a lot of artists in Jacksonville, man. Why do you think it is like that? It's just kind of like, I don't even want to say a small town mentality, because Jacksonville's a pretty big city too, you know.
There's big, everybody just be hating on each other, don't even want to see people win, you know. You got, I don't know, man, just everybody just be hating.
You think that shit will ever change, or it's just the way it is?
The way it is right now, I ain't gonna lie, it ain't gonna never change, because like, everybody just like, it just be so much people be in competition with each other, just don't even, it just be so much. It ain't gonna never end though, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I dig that, man. So coming up in Jacksonville, like what was some of your hobbies as a kid, man? What was you doing?
I used to play basketball, like growing up as a kid, I used to play basketball and shit. Like, I used to play basketball and I used to play football. I played Part 1 for this team called Sweetwater. But like as a regular kid though, you know, you know how it is growing up as a kid, you know, just being outside a lot, getting into a whole bunch of little stuff as a kid, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, when you first walked in the door, I was like, man, he's taller than I thought, man. How tall is you?
I'm about like 6'3".
Okay, okay. So did you play like basketball in high school too, or were you done?
Nah, I ain't play basketball in high school, I played AAU.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I played AAU.
You was nice with it?
For sure that, I was nice.
You still be hooping now?
From time to time, like, we'll be popping out, like, out of town and stuff like that. We might go to the gym, all the guys, we link up with each other, go pull up at the gym, you know?
Yeah. I dig that, man. So when would you say you jumped off the porch? How old were you?
I'd probably say I jumped off the porch when I was, like, 14. Like, around when I really, like, stopped playing sports and stuff for real. Like, my last year of Part 1, that's when I say I really, like, jumped off of the porch.
Okay. And what would you say were like the circumstances that led to you jumping off the porch at 14 then?
Trying to be like out in the streets, trying to make money, like make my own money and stuff, like not having to always go to my mama and my people and stuff like that, trying to like ask for money. So like, I felt like, shit, go out there and try to get it on my own.
Okay, yeah. And you got any siblings or you the only kid?
Nah, see, I got 3 sisters. I got 2 older sisters on my mama's side, and I got 1 younger sister on my daddy's side, so I got straight sisters.
Okay. And did you grow up with your pops too? Was he like in the household too?
Yeah, he was there.
Okay. Y'all got a good relationship today?
Something like that, but you know, that's pop stuff still at the end of the day.
Yeah. And did you go to college after school, or what were you doing?
Nah, I ain't go to college. I ain't never go to college. I really ain't never see myself going to college for real. Just being so caught up in the streets and stuff, I really ain't never see myself going to college.
Okay, yeah. You just
because after I stopped playing sports, like I'm like, I know I ain't finna go to college like on some school stuff, like trying to like be something big. Because I'm like, man, school used to be aggravating. So like, see, I ain't graduate though.
You didn't?
Nah, I ain't even graduate high school. I had I was going to this one school, high school. It's called Westside High. I was going to my 10th grade year. And like first day of school, like I tried to skip it in the lunch, trying to see all the new hoes who go to the school and shit. And the principal already knew who I was from like the year, my 9th grade year. So like, when he seen me, he like, you was just in the last lunch type junk. So like, oh, you ain't even supposed to be here. They straight suspended me first day of school. Like,
first day of school?
First
no
day
warning,
of school.
no nothing?
No nothing, no warning, no nothing. Straight suspended me first day of school for 3 days. So that's when, like, I started getting into fights and stuff in school that year. And that's when they ended up writing me up on another referral. So after that, they put me on like a contract. And so like when they put me on the contract, they was like, next referral, I'm getting kicked out the whole school.
Damn.
I got into a whole nother fight again. It's this one dude, he trying to like, I'm really trying to avoid the whole situation, but I ain't really finna let nobody play with me. So like, it went left from there, got into a whole nother fight, beat dude, so then they ended up just kicking me out the whole school.
Shit, did they try to send you like alternative school or somewhere else, or?
Mm-mm. They didn't do that.
Damn, they was done with you, huh?
They was done with me there. I was trying to get into other schools. The other schools wasn't accepting me because they seen I got kicked out on the contract from another school, so they wasn't even.
Oh, shit.
But I ended up going to like, it's like this one little school to where like, if you got like all your credits and stuff, and like it's credits that you don't got, like you work on the computer and like, yeah, it's like credit recovery. So like, I went to a little school like that for like 1 year, but that ain't right. So that's when I just said fuck school from there.
Oh, shit.
That was my 11th grade year, so like I just said fuck school from
You was
there.
done with it at that point, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what would you say were like some of the trials and tribulations you've gone through in your life so far that you had to overcome?
Shit, losing homeboys to like the streets and to the system and stuff. Like, my first time ever taking a loss to like to homeboys like to the streets was like 2018. My homeboy, this was when the situation when Ace had got shot and 3 brothers had died and shit. So that was like the first time like something like really big like happened like that in my life, like losing homeboys and shit. Then you got Ksoo and them in jail, so you know all that shit there just be adding up to like seeing shit.
Yeah. Did you grow up with Ace, or how long you been knowing him?
Shit, I met Ace in middle school.
Okay. Y'all was in the same grade, or?
Nah, he was in the grade above me.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like grade lower than him.
Yeah.
We went to a middle school called Jefferson Davis.
Okay. So y'all were always friends growing up together, or?
I really, like, we was cool, but like, I really wouldn't say like I was like one of the like main people like he used to always like hang around and stuff like that. Cause like we all like know like each other, like we all got the same homeboys, you feel me? So like, you know how like you got like one group of set of homeboys and then, but you always got like another group of set of homeboys that you might be around if you ain't around them or some shit like that. So like, everything was still genuine and love though.
Okay, yeah. And what about Ksoo?
Ksoo, I met Ksoo 9th grade year in high school. 9th grade year in high school, that's when I met Ksoo. We went to the same high school, and then ever since then, we've been locked in.
Okay, okay. How's he holding up right now? You been able to talk to him?
Talk to Ksoo every day. Ksoo, man, that's like one of the strongest people I know. Like, he ain't gonna never see you down. He ain't gonna never let you see him down. Like, he always, like, through any situation, like, he always gonna keep his head out. Like that's a real deal, like, hard by the nigga. So, like, bro gonna always keep a smile on his face. He coming home though, for sure though. Yeah. Everybody trying to like go against him and stuff, but he coming home.
Yeah, because man, just by reading the blog, seeing all the shit that he's gone through, you think that shit would break someone, you know?
Nah, he ain't gonna let nothing like that break him. He done been through so much in his life, so like he done seen so much and overcame a lot. Like this right here, like he really like just sitting back on some shit. Like he's sitting back like really like seeing like who really like there for him for real through like a tough time like this. So like when they see he come home, then that's when people gonna try to like come out the blue on some shit.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, you know how it be.
All right, so how long have you been rapping now? Is this something you've been doing for a while, or something you kind of just jumped into the last couple of years?
Yeah, like I really started rapping like when, let me see. I made my first song like 2019. I had did that little, yeah, that Free D-Dog Youngboy beat. Like that was the first beat I ever did. And then after that, like when I made that song, like I sent it to him, matter of fact, like I'm at the studio. When I'm at the studio and I finished the song, I'm like, let me send this to the guys, let me see how they feel about it. And he in the car with Ksoo too, so I sent it to him. They call me back like 5 minutes later, they're like, oh man, you snap, ooh, like that, ooh, you snap. So, ever since then, like, Like I go in the studio sometimes, record something, but like I really wouldn't take it as serious as much though, like as like I'm trying to do right now. Like right now, I'm really trying to like push it for real.
Yeah. So back then, what made you like kind of inspired you, or what made you even want to try at that shit then? Was it just something that you were just fucking around, or?
Really seeing like Ksoo really like in his beginning stage of like taking off. Like that's what made me like he really like he going up for it, and I'm like, and me being around him, seeing it, I'm like, I might as well like try this, and like just be like a whole thing, like everybody just going up.
Yeah. And who'd you grow up listening to? Like, who were some of your favorite rappers?
I was on that LA, like that Chicago wave. I was on that LA and Rondo and them hard, and Chief Keef, and that Lud 4. I was on that hard though.
Okay. Yeah. So how long would you say you've been taking this shit serious then? It was like last year when you kind of locked in with it?
Yeah, I'm gonna say like last year, like ending of like 2022, like going into like 2023 and stuff. Yeah, like that's when I really like started like wanting to take it serious for real, for real.
Yeah. What made you say, man, fuck it, let me lock in and really do this shit then?
Cause like Ksoo ain't here right now, so I feel like as me, as a little brother, like being around him, like so I know I like really like to keep it going, like keep his legacy, like what he started, like keep it going until he back out here, like on some shit. So that's like making me want to like really go hard with it, like just to like keep his name going, making sure he out there, then making myself bigger, so I could be able to like feed my people.
For sure. Now, was he the type to like trying to encourage you, like, man, you raw with this shit, you should be taking this shit serious?
Yeah, for sure. I ain't gonna lie, Ksoo got me my first feature ever. First feature. Matter of fact, we was out here in Atlanta, and that's when we drove to Carolina, and he already was like, the trip was really for him. Like he had a feature, and that's when we in the studio, and that's when the dude he did the feature with, he was like, might as well put shots on the song. He done paid me for the feature right then and there, so like,
oh shit.
Once then, I'm like, man, I'm finna just lock in.
Yeah, it's always a different feeling when people start paying you for your shit too, man. Like, oh,
that's a whole different feeling.
Yeah, it definitely make you want to lock in with this shit. So how you like being a rapper this past year then, man? Is it something you enjoy, something you want to keep doing?
For sure. Like I done really got used to like all the like people like trying to talk down, like sometimes, trying to talk, saying like your music may not be good and all that. Like I'm really getting used to everything though, so.
Nah, your music hard. Like, how would you describe like your growth as an artist from when you first started rapping up until today, man?
I done got way better. See, like me when I used to go to the studio, like I always like we'll be in the studio with each other, so like the guys in there, they helping me out. So like if I might say something wrong, they be like, oh nah, you don't say that, bro. Like then we help each other out, like we're in the studio. So being with the guys in the studio and working, shit, that'd be good though, because that'd be the good vibes in the studio when you got your guys in the studio with you and you all just working. So like if you do something wrong, they can like tell you where you're wrong at. I don't want nobody to be around me on some shit like, man, they not tell me like my junk not good, but you really let me put in that bullshit. Yeah, you don't need to surround yourself with yes man. That's because you'll never grow from that. You'll be thinking everything you put out is fire. It's like, who you telling?
Could have did a lot better than that shit. So what's your creative process like? Do you write your raps? Do you punch in? Do you do both? Or?
I punch in.
Okay.
I used to write, like when I first started, like trying to rap, I used to write, but now, like I done like my vocabulary done like grew and stuff, so like I be in there punching in, freestyling.
Yeah. And do you prefer to record with like a lot of people in the studio with you, or you prefer to be by yourself when you record now?
No, I like people being around me though, cause I love the energy of being in the studio, like around the guys, like from what I just said from the last question, like I like being in the studio with the guys working, like. Being there, so like that's good energy. So like we just in a vibing. So like, yeah.
I got you. When do you feel like you make your best music? Then it's like when you're in a good mood, or you kind of in your feelings, or you pissed off at something, or.
Sometimes, like I gotta have like the weed and stuff like that. So I be drinking liquor and stuff sometimes, and when I'm in the studio, so it'll put me in that mode for real. So like I really get to feeling myself when I'm in there.
I dig it, man. And what's your thoughts on the music scene in Jacksonville right now today?
The music scene in Jacksonville, like I really say like everybody really like, how Jacksonville just set up though, like the police be like after us, like they just be trying to like put out like just a crazy image on like everybody in the city. So like everybody that's rapping right now, everybody, we really just trying to make it out of Jacksonville. Like really just trying to make it out of that shit. Like, the police so like fucked up out there, so it just be something like, we just trying to make it out of Jacksonville, so everybody just want to rap so they can feed their people. Shit like that, everybody really just trying to make it out of that. But the Jacksonville scene though, the rapping, like it's going good though. Like it's a lot of artists out there like who doing some shit though.
Yeah, Jacksonville's been on the rise for like, you know, the last 5, maybe even longer than that, 5, 6, 7 years now. Where it's like so many different artists blowing up, getting signed out the city too, man.
Yeah, it's a lot of artists out there getting signed and getting noticed from a lot of people though.
Yeah. Kind of touching on like what you were talking about, like with the police. We seen that shit here in Atlanta where like they bringing up thugs, you know, lyrics in courts and shit, man. You feel like that should be free game, or do you feel like that should be targeting, you know, artists? Man,
they just be trying to like target, cause like, how you gonna try to use somebody's lyrics or what they saying in their song in court? Like this, like a freedom of speech. Like we going out here in the booth and we really like expressing like what we going through, like what our life day to day or what we seeing, like. I don't know why they be trying to like use the lyrics, cause like it's freedom of speech, so I don't be understanding that.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, this shit entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't see them targeting any other genre of music. They ain't going after no movie actors and none shit like this. So it's like definitely it seemed like bullshit. And then you watch the shit on TV where they're playing like all these thug songs. It's just like, man, this shit is ridiculous.
Yeah, man. I don't know why that shit be like that though. Like, all this is entertainment. Like, I don't be understanding what be the point of them trying to use the lyrics in court.
Yeah. Was there a first song that kind of really took off for you, that really made you a believer? Like, man, people really fucking with my shit?
See, like one of the biggest videos I got on my YouTube right now is a song called Die For This.
Oh yeah, that shit went crazy.
With my brother Backstreet and with Ace. It's almost at 1 million views. I need like 200 more cameras to be at 1 million.
Yeah.
That'll be my first 1 million on my YouTube. Like when I seen them numbers, like when I dropped that video, and then I just seeing the numbers just go up like each hour, like I'm just watching, I'm like, damn, like I'm at 50K in a day on some shit. I'm like, I ain't never hit this before. So when I'm seeing that, like that's really like giving me that like, all right, shots, like take this serious for real, like, cause you like really raw for real, so like take it serious.
Yeah. What was that studio session like? Were all of you guys in the studio together, or was that some shit you sent to Ace, or?
Nah, we was all in the studio together.
Okay.
Yeah, we was all in the studio together, and like it was just a vibe. Like that's what I'm saying. Like when you're in the studio with the guys, like, that vibe gonna be there. Like I'm the first one who done hopped on the mic first, cause you know I started off the song first. And that's when everybody just, I'm not even knowing they talking behind me, cause I got the headphones, I'm locked in, so like I'm really so I take the headphones off. So that's when everybody just talking. They like, but what? Like Shots really getting like he growing for real. That's what Ace like, man, punch me and I'm finna get on there. Ace like, punch me and I'm finna get on there. Ace snap. That's when Backstreet, he come on, he like, man, you know I gotta come hard. Y'all boys both done came on there hard. He like, I got to come hard. He done made like, he trying to come in so hard, he done made like 3 different parts. So that's when I'm talking to him like, bro, that part here, this the one to go with. And that's when he kept going. Then the song, we just snapped on it.
So you kind of expected that thing to go up like it did, or were you still caught off guard by it?
Nah, I expected that to go up, cause like the people who we done played it around like some people, like we done been in the studio like with some different rappers and stuff, we done played it around them, and they like, yeah, this that one.
Yeah, that shit out of here. Like you said, approaching 1 million views right now too, man.
Yeah, we was in the studio out here with EST.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's hard right there. What about the Waddup remix with you and Jdot Breezy? That shit went crazy too, without the video.
Definitely, it went up without the video. That was something I had just made, and cause that song hard, like that was just like, that was a catchy song. So I'm like, man, I'm finna try it now. And that's when I'm on live playing it, and that's when Jdot hopped on the live, and he was like, send me the open verse, and he hopped on.
Oh shit, well, that's how it worked out?
Yeah, but you know, being locked in though with Jdot though.
Yeah. Did y'all ever talk about shooting the video, or because it was just like a freestyle remix, never even thought about it, or?
Nah, we done talked about shooting the video, but you know, like we both be in different cities, so you know, like we'll have to like really link up. You know, he be having his own stuff going on, I be having my own stuff going on, so it just, you know.
Yeah. All right, so let's talk about the new single, No Hospital. This shit might hit an M too. This shit going crazy right now, bro.
Yellow Hospital, yeah, that's that one, I ain't gonna lie to you. That's that gas right there.
So same thing, like the studio session, what was that like? And did you expect this one to go crazy like it has?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, I expected that one to go up how it did though, I ain't gonna lie. From like, everything that I was like, you know, talking about, I expected it to go up though, I ain't gonna lie to you though. That's another hard song that everybody say they fuck with right now.
Oh yeah. No, that should go out of here, man. You got the new EP out right now, the No Hearts Given. That was your first project, right?
That was my first project.
Okay. So talk about like the creative process that went into that.
See, really, like, at first, like, we was really like finna do like a collab tape, like with all the guys on it, like me, Ace, Backstreet, GMK, like all of us. We really supposed to do like a collab mixtape, but you know, like everybody just be like, sometimes be like separated out, so like everybody be having their own stuff going on. So, but like the first song on the Unknown Scene with Ace, like we was in the studio, and the vibe was there, you know. I just went in there, he hopped on it. So like we had made that song though.
Oh, that was something you had sat on for a while?
Yeah, it's like a song we sat on for a while with Ben. And the other songs, like with other song I got on there with me, Sosa, and Ace. Ben made that song, sat on that one. So it was like a couple of songs that like we really just sat on for real. And then like I made the one last song I made that was fresh, the I Miss You letter. I had just made that like in 2023. I just made that. So that's when really like I just decided to like let me just drop an EP and see like what I do with it. So like my first time doing it, so I'm like I'm independent with it. I might as well like just be dropping, cause like Ksoo, he be telling me like you got a whole bunch of music, bro. You might as well just drop it, bro. Just put more music out there so people can hear you. Just keep dropping music, just keep dropping music. So I'm like, I'm finna just try EP. Yeah. Drop the EP.
Nah, the shit hard. I think it's what, only 6 songs or whatever, but all them bitches hit, you know?
Yeah, for sure, sure.
And I saw you mention on the IG that the I Miss You letter, that's one of your favorites on there.
Yeah, I Miss You letter, yeah, that's one of my favorite songs.
Why so?
Like it was like on some like really like trying like something new, cause like people be like thinking like I could just like rap about like street stuff and like like the little drill scene music. So I'm like, man, let me just switch it up and then just going through stuff, cause like really like me as a person, like I don't really like know how to open up and like be able to like talk and like express like what I be going through. So like it just be like a lot of stuff I be holding in like to myself as a person. So like with that song there, like I'm just in there in the dark and then do it just the vibe. I'm just in there just locked in, and I'm just in there like just talking, cause like now like it's stuff like new stuff done happened in my life and shit like that. Lost my little brother, his name Tilly. So and then just thinking about like Ksoo being locked up and then other homeboys that I lost in the past. So it's like I'm just thinking about a whole bunch of stuff, and that beat and that song, like I just opened up on it.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of artists say that. Like even when I interviewed Rod Wave, he was like, man, I just treat the microphone like a therapy session, you know? Like it's hard for me to talk to people, but when I get in front of that mic, like all that shit just kind of pours out too, man.
Yeah, definitely. That might be therapy, cause like, especially like if that's something that you enjoy doing, and then you got stuff you're going through your life, like you could just get on that mic and just sit there and just express it.
Yeah. Now, was that like a song you were kind of like, I don't want to say nervous, but like kind of didn't want to share with other people at first, or did you send that shit out right away?
The crazy thing is, like, that was my second time hearing that beat. Cause like when I be at home, like I be listening to beats, just be pulling beats up, like I be around like my little cousin and then Sosa and stuff, like be playing beats and just be rapping, just trying to like come up like different flows and stuff. So, and then that one beat, he just played it one time, and we was in the garage just chilling, and that's when I'm like, say that beat. And then I went to the studio and I'm like, man, send me that beat you saved. And I'm in the studio and I just tried it. Like everything was just fresh right there in front of everybody.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, that shit turned out really dope. You gonna shoot a video for that one?
Yeah, I'm finna shoot a video to it this weekend.
Okay, cool. That's what's up.
I'm gonna drop that. Then I'm gonna shoot like one more video out the EP. And then after that, it's just trying to go up, new different stuff. It's a new year, it's time to new things.
Yeah. How'd you link with my boy, GetRichZay?
Oh, that's my boy right there, GetRichZay. Yeah, that's my boy. Shit, really, like I met Zay like through like TK and GMK really. Like we was out here in the studio. We done pulled up on him, and then I done met him, and then from there we were just locked in, because we just, from right there, then we just be talking to each other. Like I call him, hit him up, and we just be talking, and that's when I got a song for you to get on. Like for sure, send it to me, hop on it.
Yeah, he be going crazy. His flow is so
Yeah, for sure.
you know, unorthodox. Like he got his own style with that shit. Man.
Yeah, definitely. He different. Hey, folks, raw. That's my boy.
So like, what's the label situation? You still independent right now?
Yeah, I'm still independent.
Okay. Are you interested in signing with like another label or a major or anything like that, or are you kind of just not really worried about it?
I mean, if they talking something good, like there's something that we both can like come together and like understand something. Like if they talking something good, then yeah, like, whatever comes. Yeah, if we talking good, yeah, for sure.
Okay. How do you deal with like the online trolls? Because you know, this
Man, I
day
be
and
laughing.
age.
I really be laughing for her. I be really trolling back with them. Like I be trolling.
So you
back
be
with
responding to them?
Yeah, I be trolling right back with that. They come in the comments trying to say something, troll right back with them. Oh, they be caring. I be having the time sometimes. I'm troll right back with them.
Yeah, because this day and age with the internet, man, it's like people just want to get a reaction out of you. So don't think of the most outlandish shit that they could say. Just hoping that you respond to them too.
Yeah, I be laughing at them though. They be funny.
Yeah. So what else are you working on right now? You plan to drop another project like sometime this spring or summertime, or what are you thinking?
Yeah, I'm trying to get in the studio a lot. I'm finna get in the studio a lot. Then I'm really trying to drop like another mixtape. I'm trying to drop a mixtape in March.
Okay.
Yeah. So from right now, I'm trying to go in the studio, lock in, make new music, and just straight. I'm trying to really just keep dropping visuals back to back, back to back, back to back. Then that's when I'm gonna come again with a mixtape, like around March. Yeah,
because I'm sure you know, you watch your views, you see every video you drop kind of getting more and more traction too.
Yeah,
man.
definitely, for sure.
Yeah, so
keep going up every video. You really gotta stay consistent.
Yeah, that's the main thing. Yeah, if you could drop something every like 2 weeks or something.
Yeah, definitely every 2 weeks for sure. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do that for sure. Drop every 2 weeks, because when you drop in, that's more attention keep coming. That's more attention keep coming. New fans, new people watching.
Yeah. How you liking this shit then, man? Like I said, the shit been going up lately for you.
Yeah, for sure. Appreciate it, yeah, man. I'm really thankful for being here, because like this interview gonna go up for sure.
Yeah. What's some goals you got set for your music career then, whether it's short term or long term? Like, what are you really trying to get out this shit?
Man, I'm really trying to like feed my people, man. Get my people out of Jacksonville, feed my people, make sure everybody's straight, man. I want this shit to go a long way though. Like, I know there's something I'm good at. I'm gonna take it serious, cause like everything I ever did in my life, I took it serious. So like, I'm gonna take this serious, like go with it. Like, I know I can do something with it. Like, everybody be telling me like, you got it, bro. You got it. You just gotta keep going. You don't stop. Don't give up. Keep going. So that's all I gotta do, man. Just keep going. Keep elevating. That's all I gotta keep.
What's some advice you would share to the youth coming up right now, to the kids?
Shit, right now, man, just be yourself, really. Like, don't let nobody get in your head, or like watching stuff like on social media, you seeing stuff like trying to copy other people. Like, just be yourself, like really, like just focus on like just trying to go somewhere and grow in life. Like, do something good with your life. Don't pay attention to like what you may see on the internet, this person doing, what this person saying. Like, you don't gotta do what they doing. Like, you could be your own person. Just focus on you. That's all you gotta do, really. Just focus on you. Don't keep bad people around you. Just, you know, just stay true to yourself, really.
Yeah, no, that's wise words right there, man. All right, shout out you like to give before we wrap it up here, man?
Shit, shout out to all the bros, man. Everybody that's up here with me, you know. All the ones that couldn't make it, shit. Everybody. The ones that's, shout out to all my guys out on lost, shout out to all the guys behind the cell, man, they coming home. Shout out to everybody, man. Everybody who, if you fucking with me, I fuck with you. Really.
Hurt as a bullet down, tell them niggas go pick up they mans. Stupid got glued to the floor, his ass ain't making a chance.